The Tortoise and the Hare. In a sunny, green meadow lived a speedy hare named Flash and a slow and steady tortoise named Sheldon. Flash was the fastest runner in the whole meadow and loved to show off. "No one can beat me," he'd boast to anyone who would listen. One day, Sheldon the tortoise had heard enough. "I will race you," he said in his quiet voice. Flash the hare laughed so hard he almost fell over. "You? Race me? That's the funniest thing I've ever heard." The other animals in the meadow gathered to watch. A wise old owl hooted. "The race will be to the big oak tree at the edge of the woods and back. On your marks, get set, go." Flash shot off like an arrow, leaving a cloud of dust behind him. He was so far ahead in just a few seconds that he could barely see Sheldon anymore. "This is too easy," Flash thought to himself with a grin. Sheldon, on the other hand, just kept going, one slow and steady step after another. He didn't look at how far ahead Flash was. He just kept his eyes on the path and kept moving forward. Halfway to the oak tree, Flash was so far ahead that he decided to take a little break. He saw a field of yummy carrots and decided to have a snack. "I have plenty of time," he said to a butterfly fluttering by. After his snack, Flash felt a little sleepy. The sun was warm and the grass was soft. "I'll just take a quick nap," he yawned. "Even if Sheldon passes me, I can catch up in a flash." He curled up under a shady tree and fell fast asleep. Meanwhile, Sheldon kept his slow and steady pace. Step by step, he reached the big oak tree at the edge of the woods. He saw Flash sleeping soundly in the shade right beside the path. Without a pause, Sheldon touched the trunk of the great tree, turned around, and started his long, steady journey back to the finish line. When Flash woke up, the sun was low in the sky. He stretched and looked around. "I'd better get going," he thought. He zoomed towards the finish line, expecting to win easily. But as he got closer, he saw an unbelievable sight. With great focus and determination, Sheldon the tortoise was crossing the finish line. The crowd of animals cheered wildly for the winner. Flash had lost because of his pride and distractions. He learned a big lesson that day. Slow and steady wins the race.